I don't know if you guys read the message or not, but I opened all the boxes just because the cases were super, super dirty. So I wanted to open them up. Just because I didn't want to open them up and my hands get all dirty and have to wash my hands in the middle of the break. So that's why all 12 of the boxes are already open and on the table. I posted a picture of the cases and everything, so I have 6 right there from one case. I have another 6 right here from the second case. Normally, as you guys know, I open the cases on camera, but they were disgustingly dirty, so didn't want to risk it. So much so I was lifting them up in my hands, it turned like blackish, and I was like, yo, like, we not going to open these on camera. I don't know if UPS or what, it's actually FedEx delivers all the top stuff. I don't know if FedEx was like dusting the floor with my cases, or I'm pretty sure they probably just sit at Tops, man, or Fanatics, wherever in the warehouse. And like normally if you have boxes of stuff and it's valuable, you like want to saran wrap it so it's like clean and doesn't get all nasty, but I'm sure they don't do that, so yeah. This Andy guy, I was gonna say, I'm not pulling no Nationals if you don't start watching live. We're boycotting all Nationals hits that Andy has the Nationals in. Hey, how you doing, Philip? Or Felipe? I don't know if it's Felipe or Philip. How's it going, buddy? Glad to know you're still alive. Not that I've seen you in other breaks either, just guys tend to disappear and fall off the face of the earth, and I try to reconnect or stay connected with everybody, but sometimes it's hard. Good luck to everybody in this break. Probably, honestly, going to throw the same break up tomorrow. I kind of mentioned it. I had to take, the deal was if I wanted more than what I got allocated for Bowman Draft. So I grabbed more Bowman Draft for you guys, but I had to take 10 hobby cases of Topps Chrome updates. So I'll probably run another dual case of that tomorrow. It was either that or HTA. I figured you guys would be more into the hobby than the HTA cases. I still do actually have some HTA available. Probably going to run a special on some personals on Jumbos and HTAs. I think for Bowman Draft, I will say my team prices are probably going to be a little bit higher, but what I will say is I don't think I'm going to put Tom Brady with the Nationals. I think if we pull any Tom Brady's, they'll be random off between all the participants, except for the paper spot. The paper spot will not have any chance to get Brady because the paper spot's paper. He's not involved in any of the teams. I just think making the Nationals super expensive for Tom Brady's kind of crazy. But I'd rather give everybody a shot to get them. Obviously, it's going to make team prices slightly higher than maybe you see them some other places, but I think overall it's more beneficial to the entire group for any Brady hits to just be random off to somebody in the break. That's just my opinion. If it's like a monster Brady hit, like I know the 12 out of 50 Brady has a $500,000 bounty on it, I would hope that as a group we would all just decide that the 30 different spots all get to share and what the bounty is that you guys don't want to play gambling ramble, and I'll obviously go majority. So if it's like a 16 to 14 vote to 16 wins, or I'll be the tiebreaker with 15-15. But I think that might be a better strategy than making the Nationals just an expensive spot because of Tom Brady. Because Dylan Cruz is not in the product. So that gets rid of their first-round pick, and I think their second-round pick isn't either. If I have to double-check, but I think when I was looking at it, they don't have their first two-round picks in there. So you're taking a like $25, $30, maybe $50 team in a case and making them like $300 because of Tom Brady. Like, that's nuts. We have Rochio, Masataka Yoshida. We have Will Smith, Raggins, Mervis, G-Man Choi. We have Miguel Vargas, Pham, Batten, Hayward. We have Volpe, Brandon Fad, Logan Allen, James McCann. I don't know how people feel about that. You guys can give me your feedback. We have Judge, Ohapi, Syndergaard. We have Lennon Sosa. On the blue for the White Sox, it's going to be a 23 out of 150 for the White Sox, going to Brian Thomas. Have Batty, Yepez, Casey Schmidt, Barrero, Mike Trout, Ezekiel Tovar, Brito, Miller, Arrays, Jared Kelnick. Have Ryu, Bryce Terang, Solano, Brown, Oswald Peraza. We have Ryan Noda on the purple. Go to the A's. And with having Dylan, I should be able to get Bowman draft out pretty quick. If you get any monsters, just let me know. We'll work something out to ship at least the hits to you quickly. We have Alex Bregman, Wendy Peralta, and Nolan Gorman. We have Medina, Moreno, Joey Ortiz. We have Diaz, Siri, Nicky Lopez, Yuri Perez, Lugo, Altuve, Jordan Walker, Bobby Miller, Robbie Grossman, Franco, and Dominic Smith. Got Bobby Miller, Jeter Downs, Francisco Alvarez, Julian, Sam Hilliard, Schuster, Casas, J.J. Blade, Tyler Alexander, Julks, Joey Votto, Mervis, Owen Miller, Lugamina. We have Jason DeLay, Blake Sabol, Hicklin, Michael Harris II on the Prism Refractor, and Garrett Cole. We have Colby Allard, Amaya, Pablo Lopez, Heim, Englert, Schmidt, Soto. Got Dylan Moore, Eddie Rosario, Pasquantino, Wandy Peralta for the Yankees. That's going to be the negative. It's kind of crazy how much money Ohtani signed for, huh? 700 mil is a lot. We have Arenado, Wisely, Stubbs, Grayson Rodriguez, Vasquez, Bellinger, Henderson, Andres Jimenez, Azakar, Harris, Pache, Fairchild, Jung, and Jesse Winker. It's going to be the first hobby box. Said we will run the random, and that's going to be right after this one. We'll run Inception last. Like I said, I'm probably going to run the same dual case break of Topps Chrome Update tomorrow, and I'll run another cheap random. It'll probably be something a little bit different, and I'll put up a mixer as well. The mixer will probably have some Gilded Collection in it, and hopefully we can get those filled up tomorrow and early Monday so we can do some pre-fills for draft on Monday to break Tuesday. I will have personals for Bowman Draft as well. If anybody wants any personals, whether it's HTA, Hobby, or whether it's HTAs or Jumbos. I probably won't do personals for Super Jumbos unless we get the whole case. Unless we get 6 guys that want Super Jumbos. A good old shoe box they come out with every year for Bowman Draft. How do you guys feel about the HTAs and Bowman Draft? Coming with the HTA. Doing kind of like do a Bowman Chrome, just 3 autographs. I'm not a huge... I don't mind HTA for Bowman Chrome just because, like, there's so many young players and you just never know how a guy's going to develop. Like, my problem with HTAs for Bowman Draft, man, is like a 5th round draft pick's autograph ain't going to be... He's never going to be worth a bunch. Like, how many 5th round draft picks in the draft develop into monsters? Just my opinion. Maybe it's not the right opinion to have. I'm going to use... We'll do probably a case or 2 of HTA by itself if anyone's interested, or dual cases. But I think I'm actually just going to use them as kind of box toppers for the case breaks, to be honest, or the half case breaks. Add a few extra autos in there. We have Lugo, Perez, Andrew Nardi. No, it has 3 formats. HTA, Super, and Jumbo. There's no Breakers to Light. The Breakers to Light is pretty much what an HTA... HTA Breakers to Light is the same thing, except there's not going to be refractors. It's going to be a traditional HTA, 3 autograph cards. Andrew Nardi, Leody Taveras, Bobby Miller, Grossman. And there's no more light boxes. Jordan Walker, Francisco Alvarez, Volpe, May. We have Jordan Walker, Dylan Moore, Nick Martinez, Ken Waldachuk on the blue Ray Wave going to the Athletics. And that's going to Matt Raj, 62 out of 150 on the Waldachuk. And Michael Bush, Miguel Vargas, Grisham, Galorme, and Anthony Volpe. We have Solano, Vasquez, Gunnar Henderson. I have Senga, Gonzalez, Bush, Medina, Taveras. We have Ref Snyder, Bryce Miller. Yeah, somebody stuck behind him. Behind him is Kuis. We have a really nice Casey Schmidt. And that's going to be a purple fuchsia lava lamp, apparently is what they're called. I've been calling them lava, but apparently they're lava lamps. Let's see. Actually, that Schmidt's actually a pretty big hit. I don't know. I was looking at his cards selling. They're selling pretty well going to Jeff. We have Rafael Devers. Also, I was surprised how well his stuff's selling. We have Ben Joyce, Vargas, Sean Murphy, Ryan Noda, Vaughn Grisham. We have Kiermaier, Michael Bush, Aroldis Chapman, Acton, Brett Phillips, Chapman, Masataka Yoshida, Vasquez, Perkins, Miller, Sonny Gray, and JP France. We're going to have Pache, Fairchild, Garrett Hill. We have Zach Neto, Masataka Yoshida. I have J-Rod and Soto. We have Jones, G-Man Choi, Rochio, Mookie Betts, DeGrom, Hayward, Mervis, Carlos Vargas, Ward, Batten, Langeliers. We have Corbin Carroll, Jesse Chavez, Logan Allen, James McCann, and Freddie Freeman. Varland, Casey Schmidt, Noah Syndergaard, Tommy LaStella, Kenley Jansen, Mason Miller. Nice hit here for the Dodgers. James Outman on the radiating rookies. And that's going to go to Adam Cantrell. We have Corbin Carroll on the Action Stars, Soriano, Terrain, Brito, Nick Martinez, Lyles, Peraza, Ryu, Clevenger, Hill, Gorman, Wendell, Aaron Judge, LaStella, Ortiz. Got Diaz, Austin Riley, and Andrew Nardi. Get into box 3 here. Put us halfway through that first case. I stacked the case vertically, so we are going through case by case. Just as I mentioned for anybody that wasn't here at the very beginning, I didn't open the actual cases on camera because the boxes were dirty. That's why I took a picture and put it in a comment underneath the break itself. Hopefully no one mind, but I prefer not to have dirty ass hands on handling your guys' cards, so it is what it is. Since if you're mad about it, I'm sorry. I could be like one of those douchebags that looks like he's about to tattoo somebody and wear gloves if you guys want. With big old black gloves, and I'll snap them on my wrist like I'm about to do a surgery. Maybe I'll pull out a tattoo gun too and drop on some of the cards. Austin, so you got to tell me only because you're close with Dan. What happened with the break club? I seen Doc and them crying about their shippers or sorters or something. That they're no longer affiliated with the East Coast Breakers or whatever they were. Something happened? Were they stealing cards? Someone got to spill the tea to me, man. I got to be in on this drama. I don't really care that much. I'm just trying to make conversation so it's not just my dumbass opening packs of cards. But in general, does anybody know what happened? Like, is anybody breaking there? Just seen Doc make a post like, if these people add you, we're not affiliated with them anymore. I'm like, God damn. If I would have known Dan, I was going to say, if I would have known that Dan would move Austin, I would have offered him a job. We could have made a tag team and called ourselves Biggie Smalls. But no one knows who Dan Reed is. He's a very much different breaker than I am, but he's also of a not a large stature, so. And I'm not a large human being, but I'm a relatively large human being. Let's get rolling here. We got Brett Phillips, Stout, George Soriano on the refractor, Garcia, Mason Miller, Perkins, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Schuster, Bobby Miller, Jeter Downs, Gunnar Henderson, Patrick Corbin. Got Jared Schuster. Got Brian Rocchio for the Guardians going to Justice on the True Purple. I have this man's first Bowman out of 25. I got to get a grade. We got 79 out of 250 here. Going to the Guardians. Hopefully he does some pretty good stuff next year. We have Noda, Jung, Sam Hilliard, Mitch Garver, Juan Soto, Lamont Wade Jr. We have Tyler Anderson, Jolks, Aaron Judge, Tristan Casas, Owen Miller, Lugamina. We have Lyles, Paxton, Brewer Hicklin. We got Mason Miller for the Mariners on the full case fuchsia. This guy got some dirty stuff. We have 386 out of 399. That's going to go to day old Trusty. The y'all. Sitting with Brett Batty. First break, nice hit there, buddy. We are going to have Monasterio, Amaya, Lopez, Volpe, Odor, Casey Schmidt, Soto, Sean Murphy. You got Ryan Walker, Gunnar Rodriguez, my bad. We got Pasquantino. We have Grayson Rodriguez again, Rich Hill, Gunnar Henderson, Stubbs, Cole, and Shoemake. Got Candelario, Senga, Kenley Jansen, Brett Hedrick, Williamson, Nick Ahmed for the Diamondbacks going to Tom Giuliano on the Aqua Blue Lava Lamp. It's going to be 150 out of 175. Going to Tom. Fernando Tatis Jr., Nick Ahmed again. We got Irvin, Stram, Dustin May, Battenfield, Arrays, Alvarez, Miller, Tate, Andrus, Bird, Gunnar Henderson, Kelly, Lewis, Caballero, Swanson, and Yarbrough. Farmer, Hernandez, Gus Varland. Got Alou, Mendick, Beebe, Riley Green, Benintendi, Garrett Mitchell, Gavin Stone, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Brenton Doyle, Shea Langeliers, Garver, got Kuas, Beebe, Galorme, Garrett Mitchell, Brett Batty, Rodriguez, Barrero, Harris II, Albies, and Tyler Anderson. Just halfway through the first case. Oh, Jalen Daniels won the Heisman. I mean, I'm not surprised by that. Just nice little Heisman dub for an LSU quarterback. The last guy to do that was Joe Burrow. Hopefully Jalen Daniels stays healthier than Joe Burrow. I'm petitioning that the Steelers sign Kirk Cousins next year. This is box number 4. Austin must have fell asleep at the firehouse because he's not saying anything unless my Facebook's just not playing anybody's comments. Oh, never mind. It just wasn't playing any comments. Sounds good, Austin. I was like, damn, Austin really just doesn't want to share. I'm like, what a dick. He'll tag Jeff if it's a big hit, but he won't tell Joey the good stuff. I say, just my Facebook was glitched out, man. I don't know. Facebook's been acting goofy for me. Now my messages are working. But nah, man, I'm actually super excited to see if Luke can get some more basketball and football. Man, I've tried to make it work in the group. There's nothing against anybody in the group. I'll still post them. Like, this group is still going to be the primary place to break. I just hope that maybe brings some more people over the group. Man, that's hilarious. I mean, honestly, Austin, that was one of my biggest fears with hiring anybody. Ryan, the 2-boxer will be after this, and Inception will be last. I just broke them how they... Well, that's a lie. I didn't break them how they filled. I needed to run the random for the random teams, and this kind of filled the same time as the random teams break. But Inception filled after them, so I'm going to run Inception last. So we got this break, then a 2-boxer of Jumbo, and then we'll have the Inception break. I would say, based on everything, Inception will probably break around, let's say, 11 o'clock, probably the latest. We have Bouchard. It might break a little bit earlier than that. I will tag you, and I'll even shoot you a message to make sure you know what's happening. We got David Peralta, Braden Shoemake. We have Weiss, Maggie Duval, J-Rod, J.P. Sears, Valdez, Matt Moore. We have Fernando Tatis Jr. We have Xavier Edwards, Alec Burleson, Dylan Dodd on the orange. And that's going to be the true orange, 3 out of 25 going to the Braves. And Scott Duran. Do I know this guy's going to be a good pitcher for them? Who knows? The Braves seem to be like super up and down with pitchers. We have Anthony Volpe, Frerison. We have Gabriel Moreno Jr. We have Gabriel Moreno, BB, Scherzer, and Provar. We have Fairchild, Farmer, Corey Seager, Contreras, Pache, Yoshida, Zach Neto, Fulmer, Rochia. We got a crushed Michael Harris II also going to the Braves. Braves having a nice little case here. And this is going to Scott Duran on the crushed case hit. Yeah, Mookie Betts, Castro, Mervis, G-Man Choi, Joey Ortiz, Arcia, Matthew Batten, Hayward, Nick Martinez, Hunter Renfroe, Perez, Hernandez. We have Oscar Colas, Zach Eflin, Logan Allen, McCann, Diaz, and Ryan Feltner. Peralta, Fletcher, Ryan Walker, Logan O'Hoppe, Adam Duvall, Bouchard, Michael Harris II, Yepez, Matt Moore, Drew Maggie, J-Rod Tovar. We have Alec Burleson, Valdez, Bobby Miller, Jared Kelnick, Moreno, Farmer, Pete Alonso, Hunter Brown. I have Ozakar, Delay, J-Rod, Wandy Peralta, Jose Siri, and Brett Batty. Rich Hill, Gabriel Moreno, Corbin Carroll. We have Brett Hedrick. We have 28 out of 125 going to the Twins. It's going to go on Austin Fishback on the blue-green lava. Jazz Chisholm Jr., Lopez, Maeda, Bradley, Lugo, Walker, Morel, Rutschman, Dustin May, Smith, Bradford, Trevor Williams, Riley Green, Patrick Bailey, Dominic Fletcher, Caprillion. We have J-Ram and Ordorissi. Box number 4. Into the 5th box here of the first case. I wonder if they go with Topps Chrome next year, like regular Topps Chrome. The HTA for Bowman Draft is actually only 6 boxes. I thought that was weird as well. Definitely going to come up with pricing to at least do one pick your player break for draft 2. And I'll try to do it earlier than later. That way we're not trying to run one like 2 weeks in like we have been doing with other Bowman breaks. I don't have any more Inception to post for tomorrow, but I do have cases, I believe, coming Monday. So I can always throw up another Inception break for Monday, and if you guys want. I'd have to look how much I paid for them. I could give you the price of what they're going to be selling for. I literally like. I become so good about like what price they charge us for it, because you haven't been in here in a while. So like I've been in the beta program since Bowman. I don't even know it's beta anymore. I think it's pretty much you can talk about it at this point. But I've been in Fanatics break program since March, and I can pretty much I can tell what they charge me for a box, how much they're going to charge on the Topps website, and then how much is being charged like other places. We have Senga, Barrero, Thaddeus Ward, and actually the shops get it a little bit cheaper than the breakers do. We have Juan then, which is also a little weird. We have Williamson, Candelario, Bobby Witt Jr., Gio Urshela, Jake Irvin, Matt Stram, Pete Alonso, Eddie Julian, Luisa Reyes, Emmanuel Valdez. but they're really the ones causing the prices to be higher. There's not much, like a lot of breakers are trying to keep their prices down a little bit. It doesn't help either. Like Filth Bomb is charging an arm and a leg for breaks in their filling, and Filth Bomb has kind of become like their little baby, like who they're basing a lot of the pricing off of. So we have Luis Medina, Joey Ortiz, Jake Bird, Gavin Stone, because God forbid, like if one of the big breakers can do it, everybody should be able to do it. We have Sandy Alcantara, Dodd, Kyle Lewis, Caballero, Chavez, Weimer. Luckily, Panini doesn't base their prices of stuff off of what backyard breaks charges, because everyone would be charging be having to pay like $5,000 allocated price for a box of a box of National Treasures. We have Stout. We have Thaddeus Ward, because the prices that backyard breaks charge is ridiculous. Thaddeus Ward going to the Nationals on the purple. It's going to be a 2 out of 250. You ever price out something like they'll be charging like $8,000 more for like a case of National Treasure than in other places. We have Hadley Rutschman, Williams, Yuri Perez, Hernandez. We have Bobby Miller on the Prism Refractor, Green, Rodon, Weimer, Bush, McGuire, Drury, Bradley, Devers, Randy Vasquez. So they'll like overcharge and then give a bunch of stuff away. It's wild. We have Hosmer. I guess it's good marketing. I guess if it works, it works. Zach, no, you can just say I'm being a hater. We have Garcia, Teoscar Hernandez. But it'd be like if I charge everybody like $4,000 for a box of Definitive, but if you didn't hit Definitive, like I'll rip you like 4 boxes of Topps Chrome Update because I made an extra $1,200 on the break, so I can afford to rip 3 or 4 more boxes of something else. We have Andrus, Corbin Carroll, Jacob deGrom, Anderson, Farmer. Got Kyle Farmer again on the negative going to the Twins. It also cracks me up. There's the one guy in that baseball group that always is posting about Leighton hitting too many good cards. That guy cracks me up every day. Be like they hit another 101 after they ripped 72 cases of museum collection. We have Yordan Alvarez, Nick Fortes, Mendick, Beebe, Robbie Grossman, Adley Rutschman, Garrett Mitchell, Gavin Stone, Vasquez, Wong. I don't know if you guys see that guy's post or not. We have Shea Langeliers, Garver, Hadley Rutschman, Sam Bachman, Harris II, Galorme, Otani, and Haniger. We have Taj Bradley, Rodon. We have Weimer, Nolan Jones, Waka, Syndergaard, Wander Franco, Alonso, Hummel, Schmidt, Miller. We have Volpe, Matt McLean, Bryce Terrain, Johnny Brito, Vaughn Grisham. I wouldn't be surprised, though, if a Super Jumbo's not around $700. If you're asking, I'd have to, like I said, I have to look at the pricing. I can give you a better idea after this break. We have Navarez, Drury, Mendick, Jordan Walker, Miller, Peraza, Ryu, Goriel Jr., and Matt Reynolds. Going to be the last box of the first case. Actually had pretty good color in the case, to be honest. I had 1 base autograph, but 4 color autographs. It's pretty good. One of them in out of 25. Plus we got the radiating rookie on the case hit. It's pretty good. I think that's kind of what makes the 6-box case pretty dope, is you get an extra, like you're pretty much in what would be a traditional case. You're getting like 2 case hits. That's pretty solid. The base auto was Emmanuel Valdez for the Red Sox. Going to Tom Giuliano in the Red Sox. For anyone looking for Inception, or the Inception break, it'll be the last break of the night as it filled last, just so you guys know. And it will be a separate video. You will get tagged in it. The links will be posted underneath your break for anybody that's new. We've actually had a nice uptick of people that are new. Sorry about that. Cards were stuck together, and I tried to like bend them apart. It didn't work out well. Try to do the old. I don't know. If you open any of Update series, you know that like some of the cards stick. I try to give it a nice little. When I'm doing it, I do it real nonchalantly. I'll give it a little bend, and you don't even notice it probably to get them unstuck, and try to do that. And did a good old 52 card pickup right there. If you ever had a grandfather, or a dad, and you lived in an era before there was iPads and stuff, you probably know what I'm talking about. We have Peralta, Cabrillion, Smith. For any young cats, you probably have no clue what 52 card pickup is. We have Hill, Sean Bouchard, Dominic Fletcher, Robert Jr., Listella, Maggie, Duval, Gunnar Henderson, Andrew Nardi. We have Matt Moore, Blake Perkins for the Brewers on the base. Go to Angela. Have Garver, Leody Taveras, Valdez, Bobby Miller, Juan Soto, Alvarez, Gabriel Moreno, and Burleson. Have J-Rod, Dylan Moore, Christopher Morel, Maeda, Patrick Bailey, Miguel Vargas, Trevor Williams, Oswald Peraza on the True Purple. Going to the Yankees on the rookie debut, 11 out of 250. Going to Adam Cantrell. Got Bryce Harper, Oscar Gonzalez, James Caprillion, Bradford, Maeda, Solano. We have Fletcher, Peralta, Shea Langley's on the refractor, Ref Snyder, Adam Duvall, Sean Bouchard, Grayson Rodriguez, Joyce, Matt Moore, Drew Maggie, J. Ram, and Kiermaier. We have Delay, Aroldis Chapman, Jordan Walker on the refractor, Thaddeus Ward, Brett Batty, Kyle Farmer on another negative, going to Austin. Bregman, Chavez, Siri, Ozakar, Taj Bradley, Varlin, Corbin Carroll, Ryan Mountcastle, Garrett Mitchell, Jansen, Christopher Morel, Maeda, Taj Bradley, Gunnar Henderson, Soriano, Bradford, Williams, Alvarez, Lyles, Martinez, Volpe, and Dustin May. I have Nicky Lopez, Vasquez, Grisham, Volpe. Got Rich Hill, Michael Bush, Medina, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. We got Shoemake, Noda, Miller, Gavin Stone, Neto, Sean Murphy, Jeter Downs. Brett Batty, Nolan Jones, Michael Bush, Clevenger, Vargas, Shohei Ohtani on the All-Star game, and Jacob deGrom. That's going to be the first case. Get into the first box of the second case. I would say the NL West is pretty much screwed for that. It's funny too because the Diamondbacks were so good this year. I think maybe not this year. The Dodgers aren't absolutely ridiculous, but when Ohtani starts pitching, on top of what you're getting with the stick and then the lineup, the players they already have, man, They're never going to be under luxury tax, so now they're just going to buy their team. Okay, stop being a Giants fan for a while. Their roster's loaded. Like Mike McGarity asked me, in the next 10 years, I think they win probably at least 2 World Series. Eventually, their pitching has to be healthy going into the playoffs. Like, has Blake Snell signed anywhere yet? I think he's still a free agent too, right? I wouldn't be surprised they don't sign Blake Snell. Why not? You're already over luxury tax. Ohtani becomes more collectible as a Dodger than he was as an Angel. If you don't think that Dodgers fans don't have money, man, I'm gonna say that's like going to the Yankees. It's like so, like really, the next couple times well, you are because he plays for the rivals. Just like Red Sox fans are dumping Soto's collection, but Yankees fans will beat each other up for Soto's stuff. Universally, Ohtani goes up, and so does Soto for playing for the Dodgers and the Yankees. Trust me. We have Michael Bush, Kouas, Gunnar Henderson, Weiss. We have Noda, Bryce Miller, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Sears. We have Vargas, Sean Murphy, Yarbrough, Edwards, Bush, Clevenger, Rutschman, Farrison. We have DeLay, Chapman, and Volpe. And Provar, Ozakar. We have Bryce Miller. Nice hit here for the Mariners on the refractor. It's going to be out of $4.99. We have 364 out of $4.99. And that's going to Dayal in his first break. Congratulations on a couple Bryce Millers. We have Hosmer, Contreras, Batty, Hosmer again, Juan Soto, Michael Fulmer, Siri, Wander Franco, Olsen, Castro, Taj Bradley, Corbin Carroll, Garcia on the refractor, Arcia, Kenta Maeda, Tanner Beebe on the blue. You're in California where anybody that's not a Dodgers fan thinks the Dodgers are the bad guys. We have 85 out of 150 on the blue. Got Riley Green on the Action Stars, Hunter Renfroe, Williams, Morel, Tanner Beebe, Effling, Caprillion, Corey Bradford, and Hernandez. I'm just curious if they sign Yamamoto now, because I figured he was following Ohtani wherever they are. We have Ryu, Terrain, Tate, Ezekiel Tovar, Peraza, Adley Rutschman, Alvarez, Jared Kelenic, Gorman, Wendell, Tatis Jr., Hunter Brown, Ortiz, Diaz, Brandon Drury, Peralta, Mason Miller, Noah Syndergaard, Rafael Devers, Ohapi. We got Brito, Schmidt, Tucker, Juan Yepez, Volpe, and Bobby Witt Jr. We have Ryan Feltner. Nah, I don't think the Yankees are getting Yamamoto. We have 68 out of 250 on the purple. We have Smith, Vaughn Grisham, Nick Martinez, Doyle, Bailey Medina, Valdez, Zach Neto, Odorizzi, Seth Lugo, Zach Neto again, Brett Batty, Moreno, Robbie Grossman, Perez, Juan Soto, Nicky Lopez, Dustin May. Bobby Miller, Kevin Kelly, and Jordan Walker. I really thought for sure that Yamamoto was following Ohtani no matter where he go. Maybe I'm wrong, but that was kind of the gist that I got. I mean, the Yankees can court him however they want, and I don't know if... I mean, it's not based on who's the highest bidder, right? He gets to pick where he wants to play still. The second box of the second case. Yeah, the Giants fans are funny. You guys would be spitting a whole different thing if Ohtani signed with the Giants. Just like you guys were all excited when you guys thought you got Carlos Correa last year. Well, you guys are in the minority because I remember Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. I remember the Giants fans going apeshit that they signed Correa. Like, just absolute excitement. Like, oh yeah, we finally got ourselves a shortstop. Like, Burleson, Tanner Beebe on the Aqua going to Justice. 127 out of 199. You got Riley Green, Jacob deGrom, Yuri Perez, Hernandez, Kershaw. You have Ward, Carlos Rodon, Weimer, Tanner Beebe, Jesse Chavez, Drury, Bradley, Trout, Varland, Eric Hosmer, Neto, Votto, and Jansen. You have Jose Hernandez, Ezreal Pineda, 66 out of 250. Going to the Nats and Andy. Gabriel Moreno, George Soriano, Farmer, Rodon, Scherzer, Lyles, Beebe, Mountcastle, Castillo, Hill. Got Gavin Stone, Mendick, Grayson Rodriguez, Tommy La Stella. I have Garrett Mitchell. We got another Bryce Miller. This time it's the debut on the green going to the Mariners, and that's going to Dayal. Got 14 out of 99. We have Harris II, Nardi. Langliers, we have Mitch Garver. Teoscar Hernandez, Leody Taveras, Michael Harris II. Colorme, Hernandez on the refractor, and Alvarez. I have Aroldis Chapman, Bush, Jose Altuve. Patrick Corbin, Azakar, Jason DeLay. Got Sean Murphy, Josh Jung. Jose Siri, Batty. We have Andrew Benintendi. Lamonte Wade. Corbin Carroll, Spencer Torkelson, Paul Goldschmidt, Casas, Maeda, Bradley, Walker. We have James Paxton, Trevor Williams, Christopher Morel, Valdez. We have Monasterio. We have Bradford, Weimer, Pete Alonso, and Odor. Dominic Fletcher, Caprillion, Justin Steele. We have Walker, Bouchard, Peralta, Doyle, Rich Hill, Duvall, Corey Seager. You have 47 out of 99 on the Seager for the Rangers. Freddie Freeman, Braden Shoemake, Matt Moore, Maggie, Vasquez, Neto, Moreno, Valdez, Burleson, and Jones. I mean, there is a DH spot. Why wouldn't he be in the DH spot? I mean, who else is going to DH on their team? There's no more JD Martinez, I don't think, was signed to this year, so. Yeah, they changed the DH is universal. Been universal for like 2 seasons now. This is going to put us halfway through the second case. I have Jolks, Hilliard, Mike Trout, Rich Hill, Lugamia, Alexander, Austin Hayes, Shoemake, Brewer Hicklin, Owen Miller. We have Vargas, Neto, Miguel Amaya, Lopez, Alvarez, Nolan Jones, Vinny Pasquantino. We have Javier Assad for the Cubs. We have Jared Schuster and Thaddeus Ward. Got Casey Schmidt, Soto, Betts, Jacob deGrom, Grayson Rodriguez, Williamson. We have Jose Altuve, Jesse Chavez, Hernandez, Stubbs, Acuna Jr., Varland, Masataka Yoshida, Stuart Fairchild, Solano. We have Jansen, Pache. We have Jose Azocar. That's going to be the Aqua Blue Lava Lamp. 119 out of 175 going to Brian Thomas and the Padres. Bobby Witt Jr., Soriano, G-Man, Choi, Rochio. Tristan Casas, Lyles, Hayward, Matt Mervis. We have Sam Hilliard and Garrett Hill. Galorme, Langeliers, Garrett Cole, Kevin Kelly. Ferrero, we have Michael Harris II, Wander Franco, Yarbrough, Candelario, Senga. Francisco Alvarez, we have Garcia. Stram, Williamson, Betts, Schuster, Arrays. Irvin, Gunnar Henderson, Corbin, Andrus, Bird, Jeter Downs, and Josh Jung. Caballero, we have Candelario, Jung, Wade Jr., Stroud, Lewis. I'm going to have Strider, Casas, Blake Perkins, Brett Phillips, Dylan Moore, Paxton, Miller, Hunter Brown on the negative. Going to the Astros and Felipe. I have Alonso, Monasterio, Miller, Downs, Lamonte Wade Jr., Odor, Schuster, O'Neal Cruz, Bobby Miller, and Ryan Walker. Do you think you guys will be that bad? I mean, I guess you guys are going to lose like 18 games of the Dodgers this year, so. You have Garrett Mitchell, Gavin Stone, Anthony Volpe, Juan Then, Shea Langeliers. Mitch Garver, Stroman, Urshela, Harris II, Galorme, Josh Jung, Julian, Senga, Barrero, Batty, Ortiz, Stramp. We have Candelario, Guerrero Jr., Dodd. Brandon Williamson, Jeter Downs on the Aqua Wave. That's going to be an 88 out of 199. Going to the Nationals and Andy. Mendick, Colas, and Jake Irvin. We got Farmer, Yoshida, Weimer, Jake Bird, Arrays, Otani, Williams, Caballero. We have Andrus, Wade Jr., Riley Green. Going to have Kyle Lewis. We have Aaron Judge on the crushed. Go to the Yankees. Juan Soto, McGuire, Phillips, Levy Stow. We're going to have Tyler Anderson, Randy Vasquez, Mason Miller, Blake Perkins with Gavin Stone and Teoscar Hernandez. David Peralta, Fletcher, Grayson Rodriguez, Waka, Duvall, Bouchard, Carroll, Hummel, Moore, Maggie, Schuster, Matt McLean, Alec Burleson, Valdez, Tatis Jr., Omar Narvaez, Hernandez, Gabriel Moreno, Pete Alonso, Miller, Weimer, Perez, Farmer, and Reynolds. Rodon, Hernandez, Corbin Carroll, Anderson, Drury, Taj Bradley, Alonso, Fortes, Hosmer, Neto, Patrick Corbin, Adley Rutschman, Hernandez. Bryce Terang for the Brewers on the Fuchsia. That's going to be a 48 out of 399. Go to Angela. Vladdy Jr., Connor Wong, BB, Kyle Farmer, Grayson Rodriguez, Sam Bachman, Mendick, Corbin Carroll, BB, and Mitch Haniger. Into box 5 of the second case. Just put an extra card in that pack. right. Let's get rolling here. Good luck to everybody. On the 5th box here, we got Mervis, got Choi, Mike Trout, Garcia, Batten, Hayward, Ramirez, Schuster, Allen, McCann. We have Andrew Monasterio. We have Corbin, Miller. We have Syndergaard, Devers, Jung, Bryce Terrain, Brito, Betts, Lamonte Wade. We have Ryu, Jared Schuster for the Braves. The real question now is, do the Angels keep Mike Trout? We have Scott Duran with the Braves on the Schuster. We have Langeliers on the refractor, Casas, Peraza, Mendick, Altuve, Paxton, Wendell, J-Rod. We have Seager, Andrew Monasterio, Casey Schmidt, Diaz, Gorman, Odor again, Ortiz, Drew Maggie for the Pirates on the negative refractor. That's going to go to Brady. Tristan Casas, got Walker, Perez, Lugo, Nick Ahmed, Rich Hill, Bobby Miller, Robbie Grossman, Luis Guillorme, and Braden Shoemake. Bobby Miller, Downs, Garrett Cole. I tagged him in the beginning, Brian. Or not Brian. Ryan. We have Olu, Sam Hilliard, Schuster, Alvarez, Andrew Benintendi, Tyler Alexander. We have Jolks, Tristan Casas, Brenton Doyle, Lugamina, Alvarez, Corbin Carroll, Tanner Beebe, Hicklin, Miller, Gunnar Henderson, and Grayson Rodriguez. Amaya, Pablo Lopez, Garrett Mitchell, Anderson, Soto, Beebe. We have Josh Jung, Hedrick, Pasquantino, Schmidt, Julio Rodriguez, Ahmed, Stubbs, Grayson Rodriguez, Paxton, Peyton Battenfield. We have Gunnar Henderson, James Caprillion. We have 40 out of 99. For the Athletics, have Jordan Walker and Dylan Tate. Got Christian Pache, Stuart Fairchild, Brett Hedrick, Kelly, Rochio, Yoshida, Garver, and Yarbrough. It's going to put us to one last box here. Good luck to everyone. Good luck to everyone. Here we got Owen Miller, Lugamina, Rutschman, Mervis, Lopez, Hicklin, Castellanos, Sabol, Soto, Amaya, Nick Ahmed, Allard. We're going to have Pasquantino, Schmidt, Mookie Betts, Englert, Stubbs, Rodriguez, J-Rod, and Rosario. Gunnar Henderson, we got George Soriano for the Marlins. Go to Zach Ryder and the Marlins on the base. We have Rodon, Brett Wisely, Stuart Fairchild, Drury, Sandy Alcantara, Cody Bellinger, Christian Pache, Yoshida, Rutschman, Harris, G-Man, Choi, Brian Rocchio, Battenfield. We got Winker, Mervis, J.P. Ferguson on the negative for the Dodgers. Got Pete Alonso, Raggins, Matthew Batten, Hayward, Andrew Benintendi. Got Pham, Logan Allen, McCann, Taj Bradley, and Brandon Pfaadt. We got Senga, Barrero, Oscar Colas, Dylan Moore, Stram, Candelario, Salvador Perez, Vargas, Irvin, Williamson, Anderson, Solano. Got Jake Bird, Luis Reyes, Jazz Chisholm Jr., Oscar Gonzalez, Caballero, and Alvis Andrus. Aaron Judge, Ref Snyder, Levy Stout, Lewis, Perez, Joyce, Phillips, Taj Bradley, Jordan Walker, Kiermaier, Perkins, Miller, Arenado. We have Acton, Bobby Miller, Downs, Hedrick, and Velasquez. Schuster, we have Teoscar Hernandez for the Mariners on the purple aqua lava lamp. J-Rod, J.P. France, Jolks, Sam Hilliards, Jake Alou. We have Eddie Julian, Alexander, Cabrian Hayes, Joey Weimer, and J.J. Bleday. Do a quick recap of the hits. We will run the 2-box of Jumbo. After this will be a separate video. I'll tag everybody that's in it. We have Teoscar Hernandez on the fuchsia purple lava lamp, Ferguson on the negative, the green Caprillion, Maggie on the negative, Terang on the fuchsia, Hunter Brown on the negative, Ozakar on the aqua blue lava lamp, Seager on the green, Bryce Miller debut on the green, BB on the aqua. We have Feltner on the true purple, BB on the blue, Bryce Miller on the fuchsia, Farmer on the negative, Peraza on the debut on the purple, Noda on the purple, Farmer on the negative, Thaddeus Ward on the purple, Peralta on the negative, Hedrick on the blue-green lava lamp, Ahmed on the aqua blue lava lamp. In the autographs and case hits, we have Soriano on the base, Schuster on the base, Valdez on the base, Assad on the base, the purple Israel Pineda out of 250. In the back row, we have Jeter Downs on the aqua shimmer. We have Perkins on the base, Bryce Miller on the refractor, Waldichuk on the blue Ray Wave, the crushed Michael Harris is second for the case hit. Ooh. We have crushed Aaron Judge. We have James Outman on the radiating rookies. We have Schmidt on the purple fuchsia lava lamp. Lennon Sosa on the true blue. Brian Rocchio on the true purple. And Dylan Dodd on the orange out of 25. And that's going to be the break, guys. I appreciate y'all as always. Hopefully you guys have a good night. If you're not going to stick around and watch the other breaks, I will drop the same exact break tomorrow. And we'll try to push it close on the same day. As always, I appreciate you guys. See you guys in a little bit for the dual box jumbo.